This is a very intriguing, compelling matchup. This team comes in ranked in the top 5 on the road wearing a very big target, trying to avoid that upset trap. The Mustangs will kick this away to get us going. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. So the Cal Golden Bears offense is on the field for the first time today. They'll be challenged today by one of the elite linebacker groups in the sport for impact players who fly around and are capable of just taking over football games.
Yeah, Chris, I think it's the versatility of what these guys do that really makes them so unique. I mean, they can play off ball and defend the run, and you get into passing situations, oftentimes you'll see these guys blitz or get up near the line of scrimmage and pressure the quarterback. When you have that kind of ability, it's rare, let alone to have two of them. So that's why this defense is one of the best.
They've got him, but not before he makes a first down at the 41. A new set of downs after that completion. He hands it off from the gun. Tackle up near midfield at the 48. Both these teams told us they're eager to prove a point. Here we are mid-season. They both earned their spot in the rankings, but we expect tight competitive battle today.
Well, that's the beauty of these top 25 matchups in the middle of the year. A little bit of a better handle on who these teams are. Love the fact that we get these two teams on the field. May the better team win, and hopefully it's a close one all the way to the end. Well, we're just getting started here, and already you can feel a rhythm between the quarterback and the receiver. Nice job again getting back in the pocket, making a nice, accurate throw to one of his top targets.
First down. We're going to throw the football. Finds his man. It's Harris. And he's shoved out of bounds with the defense short of the first down marker. Offense getting set. Second down play here. From the gun, he looks for an open man. Hit just as he throws the ball. Oh, and it's almost intercepted on the first possession here. It's going to bring out third down.
Pretty nice catch here, but a missed opportunity for an interception. Let's face it, a lot of these defenders, they've got it all. Speed, athleticism, but hands, sometimes a little questionable, as we saw here.
And this one goes nowhere. Lucky to get back to the line of scrimmage. So they call the screen on third down, but it doesn't work. Defense all over the running back that time.
Yeah, Chris, and usually on third down, that's a great time for the defense to apply the pressure, which they did here. All your guys are getting after the quarterback, but what stood out is the patience they showed. They were able to read the play, snuff it out, and make a nice stop.
Makes it look easy. It breaks the scoreless tie here, makes it 3-0.
Boy, this guy has such a strong leg. No problem. Up into the net from 50+.
Gets it to the 25-yard line. That's where they'll start the drive. Mustangs offense out there for their first possession. This is a running game that comes in on a roll. The top back, over 100 yards rushing, found the end zone multiple times. Clearly, he's going to be the focal point of the defense today, Kirk, you'd think, anyway.
Yeah, how much fun was it to watch this offense and watch him specifically, what he was able to do. Pretty much anything he wanted to do, he was able to capitalize on. Now, today, it's a different challenge. New game, new opportunity to showcase what he can do. And I think it's important that this offense show that they can do more than just run the football, because I think this defense is locked in to take him away.
The junior able to bring him down quickly. So an early season test for both teams, a top 25 matchup, both trying to get off to a quick start here, Kirk, and set the tone for the rest of this one.
Well, that's the beauty of these matchups early in the year. You're either going to come out fast or fall flat, and one of these teams will experience the latter. This game is crucial to kick-starting your team in the right direction for the season. These kind of games create that type of momentum that they can carry with them on a week-to-week basis.
On third down, he drops to throw. It's a quick grab. They tackle him, but not before he makes the 45, a solid gain. And the Mustangs hustle to the line to run the hurry-up.
Well, it's third down. The defense knows he's going to get the ball. You still can't stop the quarterback finding this receiver to be able to pick up another first down for this offense.
And he can't hold on right in his hands, and he dropped it.
Boy, if he just would have been able to catch the ball in this drag route, there's a ton of space ahead of him. It's an unfortunate drop here for the offense.
And a decent gain there before the defense brings him down.
Well, I feel like they called that knowing chances are they're not going to hit a home run, but look at this. Put themselves in a perfect third down situation. It's much more manageable. Now we'll see if they can convert.
Swarm with a pass rush, a sack.
Nothing is more gratifying for a defense to be able to sit back and play zone and still get pressure on the quarterback with your defensive front.
And the fair catch signaled for and taken. So California's offense back out on the field now. The last drive produced 3 points thanks to an excellent long-range field goal. Handoff here from the shotgun. And the defense able to hold him there to a short gain.
Defense does a really nice job here of being able to contain that run game. Held him just at 2 yards. Chris, to me, this changes the playbook a little bit now for the offense. The guy calling the plays at 2nd and 8, that's a different deal. Now he's got to probably thinking about going through the air instead of staying on the ground.
Well, they try the middle, but stuff for no gain. So it's 3rd and long from the 29. Defense figures to bring pressure here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught over the middle. It's Booth. They get him down to the 41, but it's good enough for a first down.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, especially on 3rd down. Get him the ball.
And the Golden Bears look to keep this drive moving. Quarterback will throw it off the run-pass option. They make the tackle, but that pass creates a solid gain. Getting set. Here's 2nd down. And the quarterback keeps it on the option. He'll be taken down, but he does have first down yardage.
When we think about option plays, especially quarterback, when he keeps the ball, a lot of times it's a big explosive play, but sometimes it's just about getting what you can and keep the drive moving.
Big throw caught on the left side. Defense reacts quickly, a very short gain on the play.
Just a good job here by the quarterback. Got the ball out to his receiver. His guy eats up some yards. They stay ahead of the sticks.
It's a press coverage now from these DBs. Nowhere to run up the middle. So the counter play doesn't work. The defense in good position that time to make a play.
You know, on most of these counters, you leave the in man on the line of scrimmage unblocked, and you try to pull those offensive linemen to kick him out. But if you have an aggressive defense, sometimes that can backfire, and the defense knew exactly what was coming there.
Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And here comes the field goal unit onto the field. He made good on his last attempt, but this one is from 45 yards out. And the field goal is good.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. I'm surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
And it comes out to the 25. No return attempted there. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Play action here on first down. Looking to scramble. Looks like he's going to run it. Gets loose on the scramble and picks up a decent gain. Short of the first down, though.
Hey, if you're not going to account for a quarterback, he's going to be smart enough to take off when the opportunity is there.
And the single back takes the handoff. The Mustangs looking to keep this drive going.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? It is intercepted. Brought down after a short return, but the interception gives the offense the football at the 40.
That was an impressive effort here by the safety to use his speed and effort to get to that football and where it was headed. Secondary coach has got to be proud.
Caught behind the line. It's Harris. And the defense swarms. Not much of a gain on that completion. Now it's second down here. There's the snap. Quarterback setting up to throw. Makes the catch. It's Booth. Defense makes the stop very close to a first down.
Well, a lot of times when a quarterback sees man defense, he wants to get the ball out of his hands as quickly as possible. Put the ball in the hands of one of their best playmakers and hope that he can break a tackle or two on the outside and get a big play.
The receiver grabs it. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. That'll be a sack. The defense has the last word here in this period. And Kirk Cal has the lead here. And at the end of the first quarter, let's check out the stats so far. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. Quarterback drops back from the shotgun, looking for a receiver. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact. No flag. Brings up third down.
Chris, I thought he had his hands on that football. I thought he was going to come down with it. But give the defense all the credit with a big hit to knock that ball loose.
Now in 3rd and very long, looking to throw. Makes the throw across the middle of the field. What a catch! They make the stop just short of the marker. It's going to be 4th down and inches. So now on 4th down, out comes the field goal unit. The distance will be from 36 yards away. And he's got it. No problem.
Chris, they get the 3 points, but looking back at it, 4th and inches. Pretty conservative call there. I really thought they would have gone for it.
Fields it just outside the goal line. He'll be tackled at the 27. That's where the drive will start. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one and an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Stop out at the 39, but good enough for a first down. A running play gives the offense a fresh set of downs.
You know, everybody always wants to talk about quarterbacks today and receivers, and don't get me wrong, that's a big part of the evolution of the game and where we are. But, man, for me, as a fan, when I'm watching a game, there's just something satisfying about the teams and the offenses that still have backs that can carry the ball and come up with plays like that. Move those sticks and keep this drive going.
Offense getting set. It's 2nd down. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. And he's brought down, but he does have enough for the first down.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
And at first down, they go right back to him. He's brought down, but the game moves the ball to the 39.
That is 2 consecutive runs for first downs. Give credit to the offensive line in this back, really getting into a rhythm, and they got this defense on its heels.
Handoff from the shotgun.
How about the timing here by the defense to shoot that gap? As an offensive lineman, you have to anticipate that, close that gap off. Otherwise, it could be a long day.
Change of pace now, looking to throw the football. Catch made on the right side. They bring him down quickly, a short pitch and catch to get a little bit closer to the marker. And a player is down injured after that last play. They'll take a timeout while they check him out. They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Snags the quick throw. And they convert on 3rd. Football at the 20 now. First down in the red zone.
What a clutch play here by this offense to convert on 3rd down. I know it's still early in this game, but the fact that they've dug themselves a hole to convert there and keep this drive alive, they got a new set of downs and a chance to dig into this lead.
Here's a quick screen to the receiver. Has a path to the end zone. Forced out of bounds after a nice gain. The offense is knocking on the door with a 1st and goal. And they're going to go with the Wildcat formation and an extra blocker. Let's see what they have in mind here. And the back now goes in motion. Direct snap. And he will score. Touchdown, Mustangs. Here comes the point after attempt.
Man, I love running backs that can hurt you on the ground and through the air. The defense this time just underestimates his ability to catch the ball, and then the speed afterwards, and it's a touchdown.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. Settled for a field goal last time out. Can they open things up on this possession? A pop pass on the jet sweep. Stop after a small gain. Now look at it, 2nd and 9.
Boy, I'm a big fan of that jet sweep motion like that. It really forces the defense to stretch them out horizontally and can create some vertical seams for this offense. They got some positive yards. Didn't quite get the first down, but I'll tell you what they've done. Planted a seed on this defense, and they better defend this style of play moving forward.
Tackle made after a huge gain all the way to the 40.
The defense is spread all over the field, creating some one-on-one matchups, and the quarterback makes them pay for it.
Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. He grabs it inside the 20. They bring him down short of the end zone, but this will set up a 1st and goal. And the Golden Bears trying to punch it in. It's 1st and goal. Secondary up now, trying to jam these receivers. Looking to throw again. Running back has it on a screen now. And he gets in for the score. Touchdown, Cal. See if they can convert the point after. And the kick is up and good. They tack on a point to their lead. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And he'll lead the kickoff right there. They'll start from the 25. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They scored a touchdown in their last possession. Let's see if this defense can make adjustments to prevent that this time. Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Passes the 40. They finally get him down, but a big play to the 46.
How about setting the edge there on the right side of that offensive line? I wouldn't be surprised if they keep going back to the well, pounding it behind that right guard and right tackle and tight end, seeing what additional damage they can do.
Running game is working. They'll stick with it on 1st down. Tackle, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Boy, I love how the quarterback takes his time on that ride to the back. I thought he might have to pull it out, but he hung on, gave it to the back, and it paid off for a nice gain.
It's the 2-minute timeout. This offense running out of time to cut into this lead before the break. Second down after that run on the previous play. Quarterback checks the defensive look, makes some adjustments. Pressure is coming. Oh, the pass rush gets home.
A really good job by this defense. The quarterback looked to be trying to work through his progressions to find his open receiver, but before he knew it, he's on his back.
And he'll drop back here on 3rd down. Wide open downfield. They make the stop, but that gains enough to set him up 1st down at the 14. And the Mustangs starting a new series here on 1st and 10. The shotgun handoff here. The gain is 2 yards, so it's 2nd and 8.
Boy, it looked like the quarterback was caught in between. Should I hand it off? Should I pull it and make the throw? Ends up getting some positive yards, but I think they missed a chance for a bigger gain.
Running back grabs it on a screen. Tackled at the 8 after the completion. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. An important 3rd down conversion coming here in the red zone. Third down, out of the shotgun. Looking to the end zone. Touchdown, SMU. Add 6 more points to the total. Kicking team out for the PAT try. PAT is good. They still trail, though. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
16, SMU, 14.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Quarterback keeps the football. And he'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
Man, oh man, was the defense ready for this play. The quarterback just searching for anywhere to go, looking for daylight, but couldn't find anywhere to go in the keeper.
Quarterback looking to pass here on second down. It's the running back in the flat. They get him down quickly, not much of a gain on that completion. And a timeout is called. Important stage late here in the second quarter. The offense now facing a 3rd and long from the 26. Got to avoid a mistake here. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. With the catch, it's Harris. Defense spends their second timeout to try to regroup. The Golden Bears will line up to punt it away. And here's the return. Oh, and he's got some space here. Nearly took it all the way. They finally grab him. Lucky to give up field position and not points there. So they'll start this drive here with less than a minute remaining on the first half clock. First down, looking to throw the ball. It's a wide receiver screen. Defense shoves him out of bounds, and not much of a gain there.
Chris, it's so easy to get excited about the receivers on the outside and their ability to make big plays, but the slot receivers are just as exciting, especially with their finesse, quickness, and ability to make guys miss in the middle of that field.
And he's run out after a big gain. The offense will be set up with a first down and goal.
Well, that's exactly what you need to do as a receiver in these kind of situations near the end of the half. Get some positive yards, but also stopping the clock is just as important.
And they're moving the receiver now before the snap. And he'll set up to throw. On the move now. And it's a throwaway. That's a good call down here in the red zone on first down.
I think that's a smart play. Goal to go is tricky when you're trying to throw it in there. And if it's not there, throw it away and live for the next down.
Quarterback appears to be changing the play. Looking to pass here on second down. Quarterback rolling to his right now. Trying to create outside the pocket, but they've got him for a sack. And a quick timeout call by the offense after the play.
This defense is playing inspired football with their backs near their own goal line. An incompletion, now a sack. What would the offensive coordinator come up with here on third down?
Looking to throw it on third and very long. Moves out of the pocket. He throws it away there, avoiding a mistake on third down, and now a fourth down decision coming up. So they won't take a shot at the end zone. Out comes the field goal team trying to get 3 before the end of the half. Met kick right down the middle. Can't hit it any better than that.
Snap, the hold, the kick, everything there perfect to put 3 points up here for the offense.
It's a swim kick. It's going to be fielded by one of the up men. They get him down to the 33 after a solid return. Time running down, just 1 play left here in the half. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Using his legs on the scramble. Hughley gets the first, now looking for more. Excitement there on the final play of the first half. A great effort, but they get him down. And that will do it for the first half here. Kevin Connors now has our halftime update.
All right, guys, a delightful first 2 quarters today from there in Berkeley.
And the Golden Bears will kick this away to start the second half. Return starts from inside the 5. Oh, he's got a crease here. Look out. Picks up some blocks. It's a foot race. Yes, all the way to the house. Touchdown.
Of all the skilled players on the field, I think this guy might be as gifted as anybody. What a great demonstration of instincts and just raw speed. Once he got into the open field, nobody was going to catch him.
Point after, up and good. Well, he thought about coming out, but instead takes a knee and to bring the football out to the 25-yard line. Cal's offense back out on the field now. First play of the third quarter is a handoff. Slams right into a wall. They got him for a loss.
Boy, how about this defense? Just so physical against the run. These guys have not been able to do anything on the ground, and it's because of that defensive line and those linebackers taking away the run game.
Play action fake, looking to throw. It's incomplete. That was caused by the defensive pressure. And now it brings up third down. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Drops back, looking to throw for it on third down. Catch made down the left side, an explosive play. They bring it down, but that's a good play. Moves the ball to the 39.
Really good job here of converting by this offense. And let's face it, at this point in the game, because they have such a big hole to climb out of, they've got to be able to convert and come up with a new set of downs. They do it here. Now they got a real shot to cut into this lead.
And a broken tackle will earn him first down yardage. The Golden Bears keep the football on the move. It's a shotgun run call. The sophomore with a strong tackle there. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. Second down after that run on the previous play. Here's the snap, looking to throw. Quick pass to the flat to a receiver. The defense all over him. They stop him right at the line.
Boy, these receiver screens, if run correctly, can be a big play with a convoy of linemen out in front. This time, just not able to get it going. It's a nice job of the defense to prevent a big play.
Oh, and he dropped it. The would-be touchdown could not come up with the football. Now it's fourth down. And the Golden Bears will line up to kick it away. And he'll kick it away now for the second time. And the returner elects to fair catch it, no return. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time, moving to his left. And his first throw here is incomplete. Second down play coming up. And now the handoff. They tackle him right at the 35-yard line. The Mustangs will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Here's the snap, looking to throw here. It's a screen pass complete to the running back. And the play is good enough for a first down. They'll move the ball to the 44.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on third down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
It's intercepted. Trying to fire it into a tight window. They bring him down after a short return, but the takeaway sets up the offense near midfield.
Boy, this defense did exactly what they needed to do. Come up with a turnover here in the second half to get themselves back in the game. They get the interception. Now, can their offense come up with a way to cut into this lead?
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain.
Well, sometimes these wide receiver screens, the quarterback simply needs to play the numbers game to the outside, and he can avoid these negative plays in the future. Pretty much that simple.
Second down after that previous play. There's the snap. They'll set up to throw. Pocket breaking down. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Boy, that takes the wind right out of your sails. This offense is trying to find a way to get back into this game, and another pressure and a sack against their quarterback.
Now in third and very long, looking to throw. But they don't make the connection. That one is incomplete.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this third down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, boy, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
And the returner brought down by the coverage team. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. The last possession and an interception. Let's see if they continue to trust this quarterback in the passing game. Handoff to the back. Going absolutely nowhere. It'll be a loss of the play.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
Caught in the flat by the running back. Gets some space around the 30. He's in the clear. Out past the 30. Forced out of bounds after a big gain. This offense set up with a first down.
This is what's so dangerous about this offense, Chris. They have the ability to put the ball in the air downfield and really stretch those safeties back. This time they hit it for a big gain.
Extending the play now. Gets out of bounds as a short gain on the play. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And the Mustangs come to the line to start a fresh set of downs. And it's incomplete. The defender arrived the same time as the football. And now it's second down.
I'm not sure the quarterback makes the right decision on this one. I think if he'd do it over again, he would have found a different target downfield. But he made his decision. That one's incomplete.
The shotgun running play call. Runs through the defender. And they finally stop him at the 3. The offense really threatening now.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid gain. Stay ahead of the chains.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on third down, trying to force a field goal. They'll try the right side on the toss. Touchdown, Mustangs! This offense really clicking. Point try coming now.
Chris, we get so caught up in this era of the spread, of throwing the football, and the quarterback and the receivers. This is a great example of the value of having a running back that has a nose for the end zone and can take it in for a touchdown.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. This group is coming off a quick 3-and-out. Can they put something together in this drive? The back behind the quarterback now in the pistol. Offense moving receivers around now before the snap. Quick throw to the left. They get it down, but the gain moves the ball up to the 36.
You know, we talked this week with the offensive coordinator about what makes this receiver so special. He kept referring to his route running. Here's an example of that. Great route, enough separation to give the quarterback a nice lane to throw the football.
Defense surrounds him. Just a short gain on that completion.
Defense dials up the pressure there, plays man coverage, but they couldn't quite get to the quarterback in time, and he finds a nice completion.
And the ball is handed off out of the shotgun. Fighting off the defender. Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Setting the tone early with good runs like this can really wear defense down and keep the defense guessing. That's why some of the best coaches of all time have primarily done it with great run games.
Grab down the middle. It's Booth. They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone. And a player is down injured after that last play. We'll take a timeout or they check him out. The Golden Bears are moving quickly down the field. Again, thrown out of the RPO, and it's complete. Finally get him way down at the 2. Nice pitch and catch.
You know, each receiver brings something a little bit different to the table, Chris. To me, the outside receivers usually are a little bit longer, taller guys. You get those slot receivers in the inside, not only can they make...
And he fights into the end zone. Touchdown, Golden Bears. They're setting out to try the PAT.
Chris, I know the back's going to get a lot of attention for this touchdown, but I was focused on the offensive line. You had 5 guys working as one. Great communication, able to get up to that second level and open things up nicely to allow the back into the end zone.
He's going to return it from near the goal line. He's got an opening. Watch out. He's got great speed. On the move. Can they catch him? Can they catch him? No! Touchdown!
Chris, when was the last game you saw not only 1, but 2 kickoff returns for a touchdown by the same guy? Unbelievable performance, not only by the return man, but the entire unit setting these returns back for touchdowns.
38, Cal, 23.
So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cal's offense takes the field now. The first play of the drive now from the 25. Passing game was clicking beautifully in the last drive, right down for a touchdown. Let's see if they can do it again. And he goes nowhere. Stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage.
Well, they keep trying to run the football, and they keep getting dominated at the line of scrimmage. That has been a theme throughout this entire game. We've talked about it earlier in the game. It's not changed.
Oh, they trap him for a sack.
And just like that, you squeeze the life out of this offense. That's another sack by this defense. They have been in that backfield the entire game, and a big reason why these guys are enjoying a lead.
Looking to throw it on 3rd and very long. Short pass finds the tight end. Defense will wrap him up after an 8-yard gain. It'll bring up 4th down. And the Golden Bears will send the punt team onto the field. And the return man decides to signal fair catch. And the SMU offense is back out on the field now. Here's the first play of the drive. In at the 39. They reached the end zone the last time out, trying to do the same thing here. Nice run. He's brought down at the 44.
I know this defense worked very hard at halftime to come up with answers on how to try to slow down this running back after the big first half, and he's already at it again.
Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Quick throw. That's an RPO caught on the left side. Breaks free down the left side. End zone ahead. Touchdown, SMU. And the route is on.
Boy, this guy has a knack for the end zone, doesn't he? That's 2 touchdowns for this guy today, and I don't know if he's done yet.
The extra point is good, and they stretch the lead a little bit more. And as we take a break to flip into the field, let's take a quick look at the current national rankings. Kickoff team is on the field to boot this one away. Doesn't bring the kick out. Touchback. They'll start at the 25. Cal's offense back out on the field now. Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a first down play. They were held to a quick 3-and-out last time, looking to put together a positive drive here. Pulls it in. It's Booth. Defense reacts quickly. A very short gain on the play.
Hey, it's positive yards, right? That's never a bad thing. But let's face it, these guys got a long way to go in a short amount of time to do it. So let's get the ball downfield, and let's get out of bounds to try to preserve that clock.
Hold it. Defense.
So the call is defensive holding, and that's a big boost for this offense. Offense on the move now as that penalty gives them a fresh set of downs. On 1st and 10, looking to throw. Running out of time in the pocket. He cannot escape. It's a sack.
Chris, I'm really surprised by the way this game has turned out. That's another sack by this defense. They've done such a great job of preparing a plan to get ready for one of the top quarterbacks in the country. They've kept him out of sync, applied pressure, and a big part of the reason they're enjoying this lead right now.
Pass caught. Runner scoots out of bounds after gaining decent yards.
One thing I love about this back is how he gets involved in the passing game. Nice catch here.
They come to the line, a long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. And the pass is intercepted. A takeaway for the defense. He goes down, but snags the ball. He gives this defense a takeaway.
I just don't think there's anything else you can do as a play caller. You've got to be able to throw the ball downfield. You just got to hope that your quarterback and receivers can execute when the defense knows it's coming. Here, the interception cost him.
They'll run it here. The running back has the ball. First down, looking for more now. They make the stop, but not before a solid gain that time. Fresh set of downs. It's 1st and 10. Off the play fake, looking to throw. Buying time now, rolling to his left. It's going to be incomplete. Trying to happen on the run, but nobody open. Hold up a second. The coach has called timeout. He may use a challenge here to have the officials take another look at that one. So it turns out that was a smart move by the head coach using the challenge. The officials overturned the previous ruling on that play. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he's able to find some room before they finally bring him down.
Well, I would just stick with this RPO. That's a really solid gain, and it's plays like this that eventually make that defense collapse down. Then you can pull it and hit a big play through the air to your receiver.
An inside give now from the shotgun. Bring him down short of the goal line, but it's 1st and goal from the 2.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the first down.
They come to the line in the Wildcat formation. Defense got to be on alert here. And it's a direct snap. Refusing to be brought down. Touchdown, Mustangs.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
SMU 52, Cal 23.
He thought about returning it, but instead takes a knee. It'll be a touchback, and they'll start at the 25. So California's offense back out on the field now. This drive is important. Last one ended in an interception. Let's see if they can get it going here. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. Lets it fly to the wideout. And it's incomplete. Just missed the wide receiver there.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Short throw complete to the tight end. They bring him down just short of the marker, inches away from a first down. Offense breaks the huddle and gets set. It's 3rd down. Take it down, but not before he makes the first down. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Golden Bears will line up on 1st and 10. The running back here on a direct snap. First down and more. He's still running. He's brought down, but what a pickup on the ground. Another chunk play. This offense is really clicking. And they'll go right back to him on 1st down. Nothing doing on that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
Now you see this with a lot of backs. There's a tendency to want to try to bounce it to the outside. Now sometimes the play calls for it, but you know the coaches are telling them to follow the blockers and execute the plan.
But they tackle him after just a 2-yard gain, so it sets up a 3rd and 8. Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a 1st down. They'll run it here. Fighting for yardage, but the defense stops him just short of that 1st down marker. So down by multiple possessions here. The offense will try to convert here on 4th down. They're going to run it. He finds some space. Continues to fight for yards. They finally make the tackle, but a huge gain down to the 15. And the Golden Bears are in the red zone now. Off the RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. They bring him down after a short gain there. So here comes 2nd down now. Every play important down here in the red zone. In the shotgun now. Here's an inside give. They tackle him behind the line, a loss of 4.
My gosh, this offensive line's got to do a better job of blocking. The defense was zeroed in on the ball carrier and absolutely nowhere to go for the offense.
Off the play fake, looking to pass it. Launching one to the end zone. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
Now this defense has done such a great job of disrupting the timing with his quarterback and his wide receivers. Sacked him multiple times, consistent pressure, just dominating performance.
He's got it, and that is enough for a 1st down. They stop him at the 4, but it sets up this offense with a 1st and goal. The Golden Bears come to the line with 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Cal.
You know, today's not been their day, but the thing that you can always hang your hat on is these guys are still competing. They come up with a touchdown here late in the 4th quarter. Can use that as hopefully some momentum into next week.
And the point after is good. Looks like they're lining up to attempt an onside kick. Now they safely make the recovery. The onside kick doesn't work. Here comes the Mustangs offense back on the field. They've really built momentum in this game. They've been hard to stop. And the defense makes some adjustments. Come up with a stop here. Breaks an open space. Now here he goes. And they bring him down, but not before he reaches the 38. 1st down from there. It's the 2-minute timeout as the offense continues to try to work the clock and secure an impressive victory here today. Offense goes to the pistol formation now. Grinding away with a running game. Breaks clear over the right side. Can they chase him down? All the way to the end zone. What a play. Touchdown, SMU. Game-breaking speed for the running back to reach the end zone. That is just priceless for an offense.
Chris, that back was able to find that crease in the defense. Let's give credit to the big fellas up front for creating that crease. They all played a key role in that score.
59, Cal, 30.
And he'll just take a knee. Drive will start at the 25-yard line. Cal's offense takes the field now. At this point, there's not much you can do except play for pride. And the first play of the drive now from the 25. Quarterback still with the football. He's got the first and still going. They tackle him at the 38. Solid gain. Nice play there.
I mean, this guy's having a dream day. Already over 200 yards through the air. Now showing you what he can do with his feet. This guy's a complete package under center.
Solid gain, moves the ball to a 43.
Chris, as this clock winds down, it has been a rough day for this offense. Just unable to get anything going. You hope they're able to go back, look at the film, try to learn from the mistakes, and come out the next week looking much better than they did today.
As the tight end flex out into the slot, looking for a matchup there, Kirk.
Well, it is a matchup because he has the size where he's very difficult to be able to match up for his safety. And he's got the speed to be able to outrun a linebacker. That's why they like to flex him out like that and be able to pick up nice big gains like this.
And the Golden Bears line up on 1st and 10 now. Send the back in motion. They flip it to him on the jet sweep. And he's stopped at the line of scrimmage. The defense swarming him that time. Offense now behind the 6 on 2nd down. They need 12 after that first down loss. The pass rush closing in. Oh, and it's batted down by the defense. Great play to deny a touchdown.
Boy, this offense has really struggled today, Chris, when it comes to throwing the football. They have dug themselves a huge hole. They're not going to have any chance of coming back. And I think one thing about this is you wonder where you go from here. You're hoping to make a play or two to give yourself a belief that things can get better, but it's just been a disastrous day for the offense.
Completion good for first down yardage for this offense. Keeping it on the ground here.
See, that's how you limit what an offense wants to do. This time, the defense just won the battle up front at the line of scrimmage, not giving up any big plays. Everybody's gap sound. It's really solid.
Putting toward the end zone. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Golden Bears.
Man, it's just a thing of beauty to watch this offense. That's this guy's 3rd touchdown. But give the offensive line a lot of credit. They're getting enough of a push to give him some room to show you what he can do with that space.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away.
37.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. Looking to throw now on first down. Contact as he let the ball go. And it's incomplete. The defensive pressure affected his throw that time.
I get that passing the football has had a lot to do with you building up this big lead, but at this point in the game, man, take care of your players. Get them out of here healthy, run the football, and get out with a win.
Empty set now. 5 wide receivers. He's back to throw again on 2nd down. He escapes the pocket. On the run, he'll let it go. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag, doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
And the completion made. They've got him down, but the offense gets the first down they needed to just run the clock out. And the offense takes time out to stop the clock with just 11 seconds remaining. Fresh set of downs for the offense. First down. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. Quarterback delivers complete to the right side. They bring down the receiver, but that's a nice gain on that play. And a late timeout taken, just 4 seconds on the clock. And completion makes it 2nd and short. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. This pass is incomplete, 0-0 on the clock. That's it. This is an impressive performance. They played a good football team here today, Kirk, but they just dragged them behind the woodshed